Welcome to Everyday Thoughts Unleashed, where we focus on the message, no filters, no faces, just real conversations. You know, before we start, I would like to say this. I like to talk from the heart. I like to be honest with myself, first and foremost, and I definitely want to be honest with my viewers and my listeners, because that's important, because we are the everyday people. This is for you, it's for me, it's for everybody. It doesn't take for you to have a degree or a master's in politics to feel life. Yeah, to feel life. Because regardless if you know what's going on or not, you still going to feel it, nevertheless. So let's get into this hearing with Pam Bondi. What did y'all get from that? What did y'all take from that? What do y'all feel about that? I would love to know. Drop a comment. Please drop a comment and let me know. And subscribe if you like what we doing over here. Now, Pam Bondi didn't answer not one question. That whole hearing was disgraceful. In my last episode, I called her, Christina Gnomes, and Cash Patel, the three-ring circus. And this is why. That was a circus, a show. She was complaining that they was putting on a show. How? By asking you truthful questions, is them putting on a show? Are you deflecting, asking them about a prior administration that been gone over a year now? It's crazy. Then you got the survivors. See, this is where it get crazy, y'all. As people, humanity, compassion, mercy. All of that woman don't have. She lacks everything. She couldn't even turn around and tell her victims, I'm sorry, or we sorry, somebody's sorry for letting y'all down. No, she can't do that. But if you look in that woman's eyes, you can see the evil. You can see it. You can see it. It's natural. It's natural because ain't nobody that got a heart would just sit there with a straight face and did what she did. Nobody. Pam Bondi is not even trying to hide the fact that she's a part of it. Her answers expose that on his own. At this point, we shouldn't even want to ask how much you know. She's not going to say it. It's going to come out when it come out. But we already know. They tried to wipe those files clean. They did. They did. And I want to give a big shout out to all of the Democrats and Thomas Massie, because he seemed like he was the only Republican that was really trying to, get some answers out of her. It seemed like a lot of them was pacifying her. We know why is that. They definitely done bent the knee. We know that. They don't want to do nothing to upset Donald Trump. They don't. They don't. And here she go again in her normal fashion, sitting there trying to come up with some type of excuse to excuse what you can't excuse. She lacks competence to the fullest. She's complicit to the fullest. I love what Jasmine Crockett did, man. I swear. I dig everything she said and did, because at that point, it's not about getting answers from her, because she knew she wasn't going to get it. She just outright read her. Yeah, outright read her. And I hope she win. I hope she win. Listen, we need people that's in power to have some type of moral standing. We need that. We do. As long as that we got Pam Bondi running around, hiding, lying, trying to scheme, con, how are we going to have faith in the DOJ? When the DOJ then got turned upside down on his head. Yeah. And that's evident. When have you ever seen this many lawyers quit? Outright quit. The first thing Pam Bondi do is run to the news and say, I fired them. You ain't fired them. Them people got away from you because they knew what this administration was doing was outright wrong. Outright wrong. You telling people who was just probably doing their job a year ago the right way to no longer do it that way. They got families, names, and reputations. So they just got away from you. Pam Bondi, That's the truth. Look what she did in Minnesota, y'all. Soon as those incidents happen, she ain't try to ease tensions. She ain't try to find out a resolution. See, because the problem don't want a resolution. She slid that letter right over there and just, hand me your voter roll. So you trying to hold the state hostage so you could get what you want to complete your mission. That's all Pam Bondi care about, is satisfying Donald Trump and satisfying those that they're protecting. That's all Pam Bondi's doing. That woman showed us in live time who she really is. And you know what we got to do, y'all? We got to believe her. We got to believe her. There's nothing that woman can say out her mouth that's going to convince me she's not who she is. And it shouldn't be that way for you neither. Believe what you see, y'all. Believe what you see. Pam Bondi just need to resign. She's not fit for that position. If you like the content of today, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let's keep the conversation going. Be safe, stay woke. And just like that, we have reached the end of our time together. Thank you for spending these moments with us on Everyday Talks Unleashed. Same place, same energy, next time. Until then, take care of yourself, and let's keep the conversation going. It doesn't cost you nothing to press that button, like, comment, subscribe, and share.